Right, welcome back to Digger Detecting, everybody. Welcome also back into the bush, and it's a Friday and it's a cold day. Andrew's about to put his raincoat on. I've already got my wet weather gear on. It's about top of 10 degrees and well, windy as you can see. So we've parked in a bit of a clear opening. We're getting the detectors out. This is a new spot we're trialing today. We're going to put the gloves on, start digging, warm up, see if we can find some gold. Right, well, we've definitely got our work cut out for us at this brand new spot, haven't we? Look at how thick the bracken fern is, just amazing, and look how tall it is too. I'm 6'2" tall, and some of these are topping, well, taller than me. So we've got shafts all through here though, that's what I'm looking for, and we are finding them. There's an old miner's shaft right there. Whether he got gold out, I don't know. And there's another one just back here, where we just basically had a bit of a poke around. So there's not much ground to cover, as you can see. You've really got to sort of get in between the bracken fern. Have a look. I have not put a pick. You can see my little trail coming through here. I've not put a pick to the ground just yet. So I have not had any decent targets, or no targets at all. Not even rubbish. So we're going to continue going down here because this does lead down to a creek. And well, gold is lazy, gold is heavy, gold falls downhill, doesn't it? So we've just got to find our pick again now. We've got the detector sitting on the ferns. Oh, let's reach down. And as I said, I'm heading downhill looking for more mine shafts. There's another one in front of us. You can see a bit of a clearing there. So I'm looking for more mine shafts. Let's go have a look while we're standing here. Leave the detector there. We'll just push our way through. You can quite clearly see them though, just with the gaps in the bracken fern. Look, there he is. And there might be another one out there. He sort of clears out quite a bit. So look, we're going to keep pushing our way through here. Sometimes the hardest areas to work can be the best areas to work. So we'll keep pushing our way through here a little bit more, and then we're going to get down to the creek and out into that opening, hopefully snag a bit of gold. Oh yeah, it's finally happened. Pushing our way through the bush, we have just been successful. We've got a bit of gold in the scoop. Let me just show you though where we are. We are right in the thick of it. We've got a mine there, mine there. Hey, look, we've got mines all through here, and I'm 6'2", as I said, so I can stand up nice and tall and see them over the top of the bracken fern. That is super exciting stuff though. Our first piece of yellow for today, as I said, at a brand new spot. It doesn't matter how big it is, it just means that we can come back here and give it a go time and time again, and knowing that we're going to get gold because, well, there is our first piece. So it has been pretty heavily worked though. I'm walking around seeing a lot of holes, and this one, this little bit of gold, funnily enough, he was found just off a hole in front of me, a really, really old hole. So a bit of gold that's been missed. And you know what that means? Now that I've found this little piece, well, we need to clear this area and work it a bit more heavily. So you can see there where someone's been working in front of me. Let me zoom you out that little bit further. That's better. Someone's been working there in front of me and pulling all this tailing piles apart. I haven't put it back together though. But we're just going to scrape the top surface, all the bracken off, what have you, and get a clean swing and see if we can pick up on another nice little nugget. Let me zoom you back in there. Well, that was super close, but even better. Look at that. He's got a little hook on the end, just like the other day. Looks like a shark tooth. That's just awesome. So first bit of gold, an hour in, pushing through the thick of the scrub. Let's see if we can find another bit. Right, we've got another nice signal. I don't know how well you can hear that. Definitely something there. It's not my boot. I'll get my shoe out of the way. If someone's done this, that's not me that's pulled all that tailings pile apart. You can see they've had a scrape off there quite a while ago. So what we're going to do is we're just going to scrape over the top of theirs and see if that signal increases in sound. Because if it does, well, I reckon they've got a bit of gold in here still. They either couldn't find or they've missed. So they've probably picked out a couple of little nuggets or one nugget, what have you, and then walked away maybe. So let's just have a look at that. See what we've got, if that signal's increasing again. Oh yes it is. I reckon there's gold in that. So what we'll do is we will set you up the best we can. We'll try and show as much as we can. Don't have the tripod with me at the moment. So the only thing I can really lean you on is a stick or a tree, or even the pick. But as you can see, we need the pick at the moment just to get down to our target. And I think there's something there and there, This one sounds a bit more fainter, so we're going to go after this big one at the back here first. Let's have another listen. Then I'm going to set you up and go after it with 2 hands. Alright, from what I can hear, the headphones aren't on me properly, but from what I can hear coming through them, there is definitely something there. So let's go after him, 2 hands, we'll see what we get out. He's in the scoop. He's in my hand. He's in the scoop. He's in my hand. No, he's in the scoop. We're gonna get gold, I reckon. Again. Oh, is it? No. Thought I had a specie then. Oh, that's lead. Rah! I'm probably yelling. That's lead, everybody. Not gold. That's why he left it behind. Oh, we'll take him with us. I tell you, one of the best things about being out in the bush and detecting for gold is being amongst it all. We've got the trees, we've got the bush, we've got the bracken fern, we've even got the little wallabies. I don't know if you've seen him just then. He's just ducked off into the bush, and I don't blame him. Strange human walking up with a detector. Some interesting areas around here though. We've got a big gully drop off as it runs off into the creek, so that'll be like a little tributary, I imagine. Or it's a big open cut mine, I don't know, I haven't been down there just yet. There's a lot of workings down here though, as you can see, a ton of workings. And whenever I'm out in the goldfields, what I'm doing is mapping my location, so mapping where I'm going, where I'm walking, and basically when I get home, I can double back and have a look at it. So it draws a little line on my map, and I can see exactly where I've walked, where I've been. Even right now, I'll be able to see that I've walked down and then walked back on myself back to the detector. So look, this is where we're heading right now. I did say to Andrew about lunchtime, it's just gone 11 o'clock now. I said to Andrew about lunchtime I'll venture back to the car, and I tell you, I am miles and miles away from the car, and there's still more mines I want to check out down here. So look, puddle around here for another hour, work all these tailing piles that you can see here in front of us, and someone's already gave him a good go, but I'm going to give him another go, and then we're going to get back and see what Andrew's up to, see if Andrew's been on the gold. And for this afternoon, well, we might change sites, or we might just come back down into the gully again and see if we can't find some more gold. See how we go. I think we've got a bit of success on this next target. Still in the same area, exactly the same area. Let's turn the headphones off and give you a listen on the external speaker coming out the back of the GPX 6000. Ready? Now, it wasn't without the work to find this one. And the only thing that led me over here was someone else's workings prior. So there's a big hole there, and there's a big hole over the back there. I thought, oh, I'll just slow down and concentrate my time around here a little bit. Someone's obviously been finding some gold, and we've got a nice target, nice signal in the bank here. It's in that pipe clay, so you bet ya she's going to be gold. I really struggle to see this being a bit of lead. I wonder how Andrew's going. And he's out. Where he is though, I don't know. Right, we need to get 2 hands on this situation, because he's in this bed of clay right here. We've already pulled him out, he wasn't even that deep. So 2 hands, come back, give you a look if it's gold. Does that look weird? No, that looks alright. Right, let's see if we can find this bit of gold, shall we? We're going to spread our pile out a bit, get rid of that rock. Oh, there's nothing for it. We're just going to have to go through all the dirt. Ready? It's not that one. make a pile over the back here. This may take a little while. There's gold here somewhere, I know it. Take the off speaker. Oh, we've got him. We've got him in the scoop. Detector's super noisy at the moment. Oh, he's in this clod. He certainly is. I'm probably yelling, I've got the headphones back on. Let's have a look, we'll break him up. It's not in that one. Oh, we're getting gold out of this. Guaranteed. Yeah, he's in the big clod still. He's a big guy. I heard something hit then. Please don't be lead. That's good. There goes a bit of what I thought was lead. So it's not that. Oh, we're going to see him in a second. I always love this last bit. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, that's awesome. All right, that's 2 bits of gold for today. And we've been going, oh, look, an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours. I'd say, hang on. Let me take the headphones off. And let me grab the camera. I'd say about 2 hours. Just, but there he is. Another little tiddler. That's okay, it's still gold. And look, he's got a tail on him again. Oh dear. And you know what that means? I've found another bit of gold here. So look, I'm just going to pull this tailing pile apart just very quickly. Just scrape the surface and see. Whoops, did we lose him? See if I can get another signal. Oh, where'd he go? He fell off the end of my finger. Just amazes me though, like the 6000, picking up this small gold. It really is truly amazing. So just such a vacuum for the gold. You've just got to walk over it. And as I said, I know it's tiny. It's probably not even going to register on the scales, the 2 that we've got today. But look, at the end of the day, it's gold, and you just never know what's going to come out next. Probably a big guy. All right, we've got another one dug out. We've done all the hard work. However, it is so small, this piece. Just judging by the sound. There he is. We shifted him straight out of the pile up in front of us. And as I said, the sound didn't increase that much. He's very soft sound. So I dare say, tiny little bit of gold. Like what we've been finding. But that's okay. Any gold's good gold in my books. So let's crush up that big one there. Tripod's so much easier for this. Let's have a look. Tip him out. Alright, we've got him in the scoop still. It's going to be gold. And we're going to have to set you up because we need that second hand to do the scoop and the sort. So let's do that, and let's hopefully, fingers crossed, see our 3rd bit of gold. Rightio, no one move. We're getting our 3rd bit of gold, and I want you all to see it. It's only going to be small, but that's okay. It's not about the size. It's about the fun that you get. And I always have fun when I'm swinging a detector. It's not in that bit. We're down to the last few crumbs. Look at that. Oh, that sounds a bit better. He's not going to be very big though, because we don't have much dirt left. Let's have a bit of a squeeze. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, look, they're small. You've got to chase them. That was the faintest signal ever. But I'll tell you what, new site, once again, ting, we're on the gold. I don't know how well you can see that. It's so small. It's the little nuggy. But look, that's number 3. So just awesome. I'm not going to put him in my mouth because I might swallow him. But there you go. End of my finger. How well can you see that? I don't know. End of my finger, if I can speak properly. Another wee little bit of gold. Number 3. Let's see if we can get another one before lunch. Oh, we've certainly found the spot for the gold, haven't we? It's only small, but it's coming out now. Listen to that target. Just trying to concentrate and pinpoint him. He's about right there. Let's see if we can get him out together. And I just realised too, there's a house just in front of me. We don't want all that dirt. Push that over to the back. Hopefully our gold's not in that. But yeah, there's a house just in front of me over there. So we're coming out of that little bit of crown land that we've been hunting in. Oh, he's nice. He sounds good, buddy. Let's get rid of that bit of bracken fern. Making it hard to get a nice clean scrape because we literally nearly got him out. We're going to be able to see more gold. Yeah, look at that. He's out. He's going to be in the hand. Nope. And I've got a zipper on. We need the scoop. Righto, no one move. Let's get him out together. Oh, who moved? The camera moved. Oh dear. There we go. Back in place. Where's our target? We've lost him. Grab that bit of dirt there. There he is. Of course he was in the last scoop. I always wonder too, like when I'm out with Andrew, not only do I worry about him a little bit, that he's not falling down shafts or something crazy like that, but I'm always hopeful that he's out getting the gold as well. Like I don't want to go back there and say, Andrew, check out all my gold, mate. And Andrew's got none. Always like to see him be on the gold with me. So that's what it's all about, I reckon. And not gold on that one. We've got a lead pellet, a lead shot. Funnily enough, as I said, we're right near a house. Let's keep going. Right, so we've made it over to that little tributary, or what we thought was a tributary before. But look at that, it's actually a cutout that the miners have done. The miners have taken a deep cut here, and they've done another one. I'm just trying to get me footing. Done another one over the back there by the looks. Look at those tops of the trees swaying. Not a great day to be in the bush, but it's okay because we're finding gold and we're being careful. We are watching the tops of the trees. We're not working under any dangerous ones, any widowmakers. So not that I'm married, but look, open cut. I dare say they've cut all this out. You know, that would have been original ground level right over the top. You can see some of the miners' holes pitted down along the side of the banks, and even down on the left hand side here. We have a ton of work to do here, a ton. So haven't even made it to the creek yet, and as I said, it looks like there's a second cut over the back there. You can see where the bush dips away and drops down. It's not going to be a tributary, it's going to be another cut. So let's walk that way because the car is back that way somewhere. So let's walk the top of that ridge up and around, and let's see if we can have a look at that second cut. Oh wow, wow, wow. We've just made it over to that second cut. Let me put the headphones down. We've just come from about over on that hill over there, and we're going to walk around up the top here. Instead we just walked straight down. We got stuck down in the gully there for a while, digging out bits of lead. And look at this. This is the second cut that we wanted to get to, and I've only got about 7 minutes to get back to the car to meet Andrew. So look, we're going to absolutely hammer this area. I'm going to bring a rake in here. We're going to rake a little bit, just this top leaf litter off, and just get down, because you've got all that moss. And look, by the time you scrape away the moss, sometimes you can get down a couple of extra inches, and that's maybe what it needs basically to refresh that ground and hit on more gold, because someone's been in here giving it a really good go. Everywhere I walk, I've been seeing detector holes. So look, quite an interesting area, an open cut area, and 2 open cut areas. And as I said, we are tracking our location today. We're mapping all the way through the bush. So I'm going to be able to go home. I'm going to be able to sit there and see on Google Maps, Google Earth, exactly where I was today in relation to the old mines, and then get back here again, pick up where I left off. So very, very handy. Tell you what, I'm so tempted just to get down to that creek. I see the water's edge line, see if there's any water down there to begin with. So we might do that. We've got 7 minutes though, and the car's all the way back over there somewhere, I don't know. But if we go down to the creek and then shoot back up, we'll catch up with Andrew and show him what we've got for this morning's efforts. Alright, well, we made it down to the creek now, as you can see. Plenty more miners' holes down here. They're just everywhere. Oh, and there goes that wallaby. Scared the heck out of me, fella. Pretty cool though, only very shallow holes around here, so it's very shallow mining. The gold's only small, as we've seen. There's a detector scrape right there though. Not by me, I've never been here. There's another detector scrape. There's another wallaby. Oh, they're scaring the heck out of me. We could get down in that gully too a little bit there, no doubt. Very interesting, they would have had no issues. Oh, we've got some water in the creek. The miners back in the day, yeah, look at this. They would have had no issues washing all their pay dirt. Look at that creek flowing. How cool. And you've got another big mine right in the middle. This actually looks like a double creek. So you've got one creek here and another creek over the top there. So very interesting. Look, it's the wee little baby's miner's hole and the big daddies. Ah, awesome. Someone's had a bit of a scrape around here. Like, that's a detector hole, quite obviously. And there's the bottom. Hang on. No. There's the bottom of the second gully that we've seen. We were just standing at the top of. And look, there's another one. So they've just been cutting big channels up into the bank. How cool's that? Amazing the work they did. But then again, amazing the work that everybody did back in the day. Look, there's another detector hole right there. This is a great little area. Wow, I'm loving it. Another scraping right there. So someone's here digging, most definitely. Like, look, there's one there. But that could be years old. That could be about 2 years old. Probably not that old. But it's not fresh anyway. It's not just happened in the last week or month or anything like that. So let's go up here. I've got the detector off too, as you can see. Just going to carry him through the bush because I'm starving hungry. We've got some gold. I want to get, oh, look how clear it is up here. Wow. And we've got a fox burrow or something over on the bank wall there. Wow, I've been pushing my way through the bush all morning, but look at this. And this is why it's important to track your location, track where you're walking, track where you're going. Because I now know later on, ooh, the big guy. That's a deep one. I now know later on that I can get back to exactly this spot once again. Oh, it's not even that deep. I thought it was a lot deeper than what it is. Oh, what a cool spot. I wonder how Andrew's going. If he hasn't done any good, I tell you, he needs to get down here. Because this is a nice little tucked away area, and where we're parked, oh wow. I mean, I've been here all morning and I didn't know this was here. Wow. There we go. Patience, persistence, a bit of perseverance. It gets you places. Oh, look at that. Let's go down here. I'm about to flick the camera off, but there's just so much cool stuff to see. Look at that. That's an old mine. They've tunnelled in the side here, straight into the wall. Look at the quartz vein there. Just amazing. We've got slate, everything. It's all filled in now. Geez, I'd nearly go down there, you know. I would nearly dig that out and go down there with the detector. Wow. And once again, our location is being tracked. So we're going to be able to see that I stopped right here. Look, if we do a few circles, we'll see circles. I thought that was iron pegs then, but it's not, it's bark. Iron bark. So there we go, they've cut this whole channel out and they would not do it for no reason. So I don't know whether it's been hydraulically sluiced, washed away with the creek water. I probably doubt it. Probably just all hand dug. Because if it was hydraulically sluiced, you wouldn't be seeing these little miners' holes pitted around everywhere. The whole place would just be washed away like other places I've been before. So, wow, interesting, super cool. Loving life, 3 bits of gold. Let's get back and see Andrew and have some lunch. Look at it, just keeps going. Oh, I'm happy. All right, we're sneaking up on Andrew. He's not back at the car. We found him in the bush. Oh, good swing technique, Andrew. Bit lower, mate, bit slower. Low and slow, buddy. Oh, he's heard me, he's seen me. What are you doing, fella? Found gold? I've been bush bashing through the scrub, and look at you, eh? You found the clear area.
Yeah.
That's a good place to be.
Not much here though.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
I got 3.
You got 3 bits of gold?
3 bits.
Yeah, already.
I'm ready for lunch.
Big pieces or?
Oh, they're huge. One wouldn't even fit in my bottle. I had to actually chip it and crack it and just to get 2 pieces in there.
Yeah, right.
So I've only found 2 bits, but one's been broken in half to make 3. Why don't
You got none.
Why don't you believe me?
No. Bullshit.
Tell you what, who told us that it was going to rain? The weatherman said what, 100% rain,
Yeah.
10 to 15 mil. Oh, I don't see it, mate. No, they're bigger than what they sound. They're just not. They're not able to rattle properly because they're so big inside the jar. Ready? I'll hold the lid. Don't breathe too heavily, will ya? 3 little tiddlers.
Off the Mullocks?
Yeah,
the Diggins?
off the Mullocks. Very hard going though. Like I was walking through all the thick stuff there before, and then I come out onto the creek and I found a really cool area. It's just like mine shaft after mine shaft after mine shaft, and
I don't know.
open cuts and everything. You should
I got
see,
a rock.
mate. You should see down there.
I got a rock.
Have you?
Yeah.
A hot rock?
Oh, I don't know.
A wobbly rock.
Yeah, it's a wobbly rock. Very wobbly.
We'll have to see how it wobbles and why it wobbles. Alright, lunchtime now, and then I'm going to discuss with Andrew what I've just found. And it's not the gold. Oh no, he didn't. Give us another listen. Go again. Andrew, what do you got there, mate?
Conglomerate.
It's ironstone sticking out there, I can see.
Yeah, a bit of ironstone and...
It's right there on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there somewhere. We might have to wash him. In a puddle, you might see a big chunk of gold. You might have bet me already.
Sounds promising.
Yep, bloody oath.
I balanced the machine out beside it and went back over and it got loud and I went, oh, that's all right.
There you go. Andrew might have a bit of gold in his conglomerate.
Right.
There it is, I can see it. I'm joking. Yeah, I got you all excited then, didn't I? Sorry, it was just that bit of clay or something there on the side. It looks gold, now it doesn't. I'm not touching it now.
It's not shiny.
Nah, need to wash in a puddle. You got a couple of puddles around you, mate. Oh, I'm gonna have some lunch. And then we're gonna get back into it. Righto guys, back on the gold, no mucking around today. Only a very quick lunch, literally 2 sandwiches down the hatch, a quick drink of the coffee, and we're back on the gold because we're time limited today. We're between school hours, so we've got to go get the boys at 3 o'clock. We've still got to get out of here. So back on the gold hopefully for the next hour or 2 before we're going to go. Right, there we go. Let's see what we've got. Andrew's over this spot too for this afternoon. Going to try his luck, see if he can get a bit. Hopefully he can. Ah, lead. There we go. Lead's starting us off after lunch. Let's keep going. You know, it's funny when you spend so long detecting with someone in the bush, especially. Like, look at all the places we went to, Andrew, over the years. Me and Andrew just have to look at each other in the bush, and we can almost read each other's mind. I was sort of looking up, thinking, oh, it's getting sketchy to be in the bush right now. Like, if a tree comes down, we're in trouble, especially if it lands on us. And Andrew's looked at me the same thing. He said, oh, in his mind, I take it, he said, let's get the hell out of here.
It's starting to rain, so let's get out of
Yeah, let's get out of here. How'd you go?
Nah.
No? Oh, you've just got your rock.
Yep.
3 nuggies and a rock today.
Yeah.
So,
You got 3.
I only got the 3. I didn't get any more, so.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Better than none.
That's right. And look, there's so much ground here to cover.
Yeah,
We need to.
Fucking playing up big time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm off. Got a bit of a mischief, has it?
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Some pretty mean, pretty gnarly interference going on with that coil.
Yeah.
Must be coming through the coil lead there. Not to worry, let's get out of here for now, and we'll look at him when we get home.
Yep.
In a nice dry, well, nice dry environment. Not the bush here, where it's windy, dangerous and wet. Let's get out of here. Rightio, so way up time for the little nuggets. I'm just hoping that a drop of rain doesn't go in that little pan, otherwise he's going to throw the scales out. I'll just show you before we throw our nuggets on though, what we did there in lead. And as I always say, if you're finding the lead, you can find the gold. It sounds very similar, and look, let's face it, they're the sort of targets that you want to be digging. So let's throw him on the 3 little tiddlers. I don't know why I call them that. It's just their name. 0.17, Andrew. No, 0.19, but the scales might be out a little bit with it.
Make the front page of the Herald Sun with that one.
Not yet, not yet.
No.
So look, 3 little gold nuggets today. I'll just zoom in there so you can actually see them properly. A 0.16 now. And if we don't get them off that pan, they're going to blow away because that wind's crazy. Oh, let's throw them off the side there. Now, Andrew, you've got your big nugget, mate. What do you got for us? He might have gold in him.
Might.
We don't know.
It was making a big noise.
It's making a huge noise. Let's just take the pan off.
You want to weigh it?
Yeah, throw it on. Andrew wins.
Won't even stay on there.
OLD. I think that means overload. Eureka! Oh dear. How good would it be to find a big piece of gold like that, Andrew?
Oh yeah.
That overloaded your scales, mate?
I reckon I know somebody has.
I wouldn't know anything about that, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Look, what we do have in coming in store, I've been holding it back for a little while, but look, we had a cracker day a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't shared it just yet, but there's something huge, and I mean huge, that I've got to share just yet, and it's coming. So hold your breath, everybody, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to our channel, because I tell you, you're not going to want to miss what's coming. Also, Andrew, I picked you up a zebra quartz rock, mate.
Zebra?
A zebra. So about a year ago I did that for Andrew, well, not even, about 6 months ago I picked up a interesting looking quartz stone like that, and I gave it.
That might be just dirt, I think.
Oh, don't tell me that.
No, it might not be.
I gave it to Andrew anyway. He looked very similar to this, but he was sort of rounded, oval shape, and I gave it to Andrew, and Andrew, well, he polishes them up, he cleans them up, he cuts them, and what do you got? You got a polisher, grinder?
Yeah, got it all pretty much.
Got it all, and he can,
Sword.
what do you call it, facet it? Is it facet the front, the side of it? Or is that a toilet?
Machine, but I've never used it.
Isn't a facet a toilet too? I think it is. I don't know. But you can facet it, which I think means like take cuts off it or something,
Yeah.
and then polish it all.
Well, facets, what they do for rings.
Okay.
That's that
And
fancy
round it.
cut, that fancy sort of square cut all around your rings.
Oh, okay.
That's facet.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go cut that home. Put that on. Cut that into the toilet bowl at home. I knew what I was trying to say. I just couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
So look, I'll show you my little zebra rock in our next video, because Andrew took him home. I gave it to Andrew just out of interest. Andrew took him home, and one wet rainy day, he wasn't out panning and detecting, he was at home polishing my stone for me, and it brought it back in a couple of weeks later and said, there you go, Luke, that's your stone, mate. And I've still got it at home, so look out. Anyway, cracker day, good day, It's starting to rain pretty heavy. We've avoided it. We're going to get out of here now. Stay warm, stay dry, and we'll see you on that next adventure. Cheers, guys. Happy hunting. Oh, thanks, Andrew.
No worries.
You got me a 6,000, mate. You didn't have to.
That's all right, mate.
We'll see you next time, guys.